Okay, I'm back and I want to but I want to talk about mind control and the subconscious mind and how they have been able to access it and how you can access it too. So, you can access the subconscious mind literally by deep meditation, of course. That's probably the easiest way. But there are other ways that we subtly can reach our subconscious mind that we are not aware of most of the time. So, various reasons. When you do to get to your subconscious mind, most times when the CIA was running their experiments on like mind control and trying to reprogram people, they did a whole experiment on people, and they were trying to figure out, how to reprogram the subconscious mind. What they would do was use drugs. So that's another gateway. So when you take shrooms, right? When you take psilocybin and you have an experience, for me, I feel like psilocybin puts you in your subconscious mind. That's why I like to microdose, because it's like when you microdose, it's like your ability to kind of pick up on things, you're just heightened. Everything is heightened. Everything's a little bit more aware. You're more aware of kind of your entire surroundings. You know what I mean? And your subconsciousness also plays a lot in your surroundings and like your familiarity. So sometimes you'll go to a place that your soul or your subconsciousness already has an idea of like what it is. Like they already know. Sometimes you meet someone and your subconsciousness already knows this person, already knows that person's soul, but your consciousness has not fully caught up to it. So it's not really registering that, hey, I've known this person before. That's why we have karmic relationships and past lives and stuff like that. So sometimes you can't let go of someone or a connection that you have with someone because it's a past life connection and your subconsciousness already recognizes it. So that's why you feel so crazy when you think about them or you talk about them and stuff like that, because your subconscious mind recognizes it. It's a lot easier for me to explain it in this concept, especially when it comes to like friendships and love, because like the whole twin flame concept. The whole twin flame concept is, to me, your subconscious mind recognizing the soul that you probably had the most in common with, that was like, your other half. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, a lot of people don't like to use twin flame, rhetoric and talk. But I think that when you understand that the mind and all is in the mind, the mental transmutation and what you, and how to manifest, you manifest using your mind and your emotions, it kind of all makes sense about the subconscious mind and the link between the subconscious mind and the twin flame. So they say that when you're have met your twin flame, you can telepathically talk to each other through music and through just senses of feelings and emotions. Like you can send them love, you can send them different types of emotions. You can feel when they're thinking about you, and I feel like you can always feel when someone's thinking about you through the subconscious mind, because it's an emotional connection. I feel like emotions go through the subconscious mind, not so much the conscious mind. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. To be conscious and to be aware is one thing, and to be present. But the subconscious is always going to remember things that happened in the past, or that things, like that's why I say be careful where you feed the subconscious mind, because the subconscious mind then becomes the conscious mind. Which is why that whole familiarity, that whole thing where you feel familiar, like a familiar soul, that whole thing where you feel that it stems from the subconscious mind, because your subconscious mind already knows them from a past life, not this lifetime, but a past life. So you might have had a whole lifetime, you might have been together in your past, and now in this lifetime y'all are not together, but you still feel that pull, you still feel that energy, because you guys shared so much energy in the past. Which is also why I think black people probably feel the way they feel about a lot of things that happened in history and stuff like that, and why it's hard for us to let go of a lot of things that happened to us, because subconsciously it's been like it's in our DNA, you know what I mean? Because it's the same thing that keeps happening, if that makes sense. So the subconscious mind plays a really big part, and that is exactly why the government and people don't understand this. They want to understand the subconscious mind, because it's the key to everything. It's the key to manifesting what you want, your dreams, figuring out your passion, your true self, like looking into your Akashic records. Your subconscious mind will give you the answers to almost everything, because it's like your first mind. Your conscious mind to me is your second mind, but subconscious is your first mind. Like it's like to me it's like your third eye in a way. Like your third eye has the ability to see things that your conscious mind cannot, if that makes sense. I hope I explained this correctly. But anyway, I said I was gonna yap, so I yapped. Goodbye.